almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Randolph goes in, and the basket good. Randolph's got 10 points in the game.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness there to get to the hoop.
And Ibaka kicks to Durant. Here's Magician, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
So for the Trailblazers, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Davis. Nene comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Dang in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cole Aldridge, he's checked in for Adams. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Serge Ibaka. Rudy Gay's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Deion Waiter subbed in for Raymond Felton. The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Here's Gay, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Magician.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Aldridge dishes to Waiters. Here's Magician. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
There's the steal. And again, Oklahoma City running the court in transition. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 6 points for Gay.
And the transition defense now, guys, non-existent, invisible.
Yeah, 3 straight fast break buckets here. The D seems to be sleepwalking.
McCollum kicks to Nene. Portland no good that time either.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Gay with no one around. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. McCollum kicks to Nene, and the layup falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Magician, covered by Lillard. Rudy Gay on the wing. Here's Magician. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Shot clock at 3. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here we go, all alone. And here they go. Shots good by Waiters. Waiters got 11 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Nene. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Quincy Acey's checked in for Jarnell Stokes. The open shot, Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. at least as I look at it.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
McCollum passes to Lillard. They set the pick. The kick out to Dang. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Aldridge dishes to AC. Now the pass to Magician. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the Thunder score.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Gay. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder running away with it. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. An entirely new group here for Portland. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Nene. Davis comes in for Duncan. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Dang in for Jose Calderon. Magician's checked in for the Thunder. So for Oklahoma City right now, Magician, he's in at point guard. Dunleavy is out there with Quincy Ace, and it's McDaniels in at the 2 guard. Ezeli kicks to Plumlee. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Plumlee. That falls. Nice speed this time from Jose Calderon. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Dunleavy, the pass to Ace. Here's Magician, and the Thunder another 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Plumlee with the screen. Shot off the screen. Calderon, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
No good from Magician. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Plumlee with the screen. Calderon dishes to Plumlee. Back to Calderon. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Green for 2 points. The Thunder have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
They're going back to the 3-point shots over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The feed to Dang. Back to Calderon. Plumlee with the screen. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Ring shot on the way, and he gets it to go. Calderon's got 4 this quarter. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Dishes to Dunleavy. Pass to Magician. Again, the Thunder score.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Calderon kicks to Dang. Back to Calderon. Plumlee with the screen. That's a 2 from Dang. AC with the rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like it. And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for a magician. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Magician. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Clark, the pass to Calderon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Feeds it to Stokes. Goes up from the top of the key. Passes to Magician. Fires for 3. It's off. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made...
Hey.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K
con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados.